Now, Sultan of Sokoto, Sheik Gumi, the rest of them who are calling Donald Trump to be crucified because Donald Trump have extend hand of help to Nigeria to wipe away this criminal element that this set of people from the north are directly or indirectly supporting to cause this mayhem in Nigeria. They are nowhere to be found. I want to show you people now that the Sahara take now that the government of the north, let me say the whole Nigeria, because even Fulani too, they are terrorizing us in the south here, have finally hijacked Tinubu government and formed a parallel government in Nigeria. As we speak to you now in the north now, bandits now have led the community to pay 20 million naira before they can access their farms. In Nigeria, we find ourselves. As I speak to you today, bandits have kidnapped people and are demanding for 20 million ransom in Nigeria. The government is aware of it, but nobody is doing anything about it. When Donald Trump called Nigeria a country of a common concern, many of them are blaming Donald Trump. Why would Donald Trump hate Christians? Donald Trump hate Muslims. Donald Trump did this thing. Especially these people from the north are making us to as if Islam is a religion of war. It is never. It is because of the barbaric way they practice this religion through Sharia law that is making it. We have Muslims in the southwest here where they are living peacefully. They are doing meeting. We do with them. They do with their children wedding. We do things in common, right? Religion is never a war. I have said it time without number. The only thing the north is quite different from the south here is because they take a religion before humanity. A typical northern man will see somebody with pie on the ground, will leave that person, go say he's going to mosque to go and pray to God. Ask yourself, if not that Africa have been brainwashed with this set of these religious extremists, how will the God you have not seen? You see a fellow human being that you cannot create, and you know that the God you say you are serving, in one way or the other, is the one that created this woman just the way you created. You saw him being knocked down or be in pain. Instead of you to render the help you can, you say you are going to worship the God you have not seen. Who does that? This is the way we are backward in Africa. This is the way we are where we are because the only both have successfully brainwashed us with this mindset of religion. We can never grow like this. I have told you people, look at South Sudan. Look at Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. Name them all. They are doing well in tech. They are doing well in the world, competing the world. As we speak now, in 2031, Saudi Arabia are aiming to host the whole World Cup. They are planning that a blue ball will be played on the head. Is to tell you how versatile, how they have gone so far in terms of technology. These are people that they brought religion to us in Africa here, in Nigeria. But they have left Nigeria behind. All we do here is to gather children that are supposed to be put into education, teaching them Arabic. At the end of it all, most of them, they will brainwash them with fake doctrine. They will be doing otherwise in the society. Ask yourself, most of the governors in the north that are striking deal with terrorists, the easiest way to calm these guys is to sign a peace deal with them. And this is the reason we are seeing ISWAP, we are seeing Bagudu, you are seeing different names are coming up because they knew that the only way to collect their own is just to be violent, and the government will come there and give them peace deal. This is the reason I am saying it that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not do anything different except a somewhat courage and do the needful. Since the northern refuse regional government, the regional government cannot work, divide the country, let everybody go on their own separate way. It's the only solution that can help Nigeria. Anything aside from this, we are wasting our time. Look at the Niger, the governor of Niger now. We are made to understand that over 2 months now, commissioners have been dissolved. It's running the government for 2 months, no commissioner. This is the same way Buhari did to cripple Nigeria, where he came on board 6 months, there was no any commissioner to work with him. They destabilized and destroyed this country. Today, if you where we are, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, he came in on board, told Nigeria has been this and all that. Subsidy will be removed. Right from day one, he never gave Nigeria a chance to prepare ahead. But he removed the subsidy, even when he have not even know what is sustainable, what is on ground, he removed the subsidy. Right from 2023 May till now, Nigeria have been struggling. Nigeria have been paying through their nose when you talk about being tax paying. But guess what? What is Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government using this money to do? They have not achieved anything. Rather, they keep borrowing, excess borrowing. Are you surprised that Adamu Sochomole is calling this Senate president a rubber stamp Senate president? We complain about Lawa, that Lawa was part of people who collude with Buhari and destroyed Nigeria. They were keeping borrowing money and sharing the money within themselves. Some people say, oh, this and that. This, when the Lawa was going, we were happy. At least we can now breathe that the Senate president and the next Senate president that will come in, we look eyeball to eyeball and tell the president that we don't need this loan now. But we never knew that the era of Akpabio will be worse than Lawa. It's as a result of where we find ourselves now. Do you know how much so far Buhari government has borrowed? The money that was supposed to be paying for subsidy that is not paying for subsidy, where is this money channeling to? They are using it to play politics, using it to win governors. Tell them that if you join APC, your state will be this and that. Going for policy, neglect governance. That's why you see the people are suffering. They say when 2 elephants fight, it is the ground that suffers. The masses are suffering from the rascality, from the backward economic system that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government is running in Nigeria. As I speak to you today, many households, many families cannot feed 2 square meals a day. They can't even afford to send their children to school. I've said the time without number. If you are Yoruba, thank so much Yoruba people who are watching me now, and they are beginning to like what I am saying, that the best thing for Nigeria is to divide the country, let everybody go on their own separate way. As I speak to you, it has never been in the history of Southwest. Southwest is one of the regions that they don't joke with education in Nigeria here. Even in the most poorest household in Southwest, we still struggle to send their children from primary school to secondary school, even if they cannot afford to send them to university. But today, reverse is the case. As we speak to you now in the Southwest now, there are so many families that their children is dropped out of school because of the reckless policy, harsh policy that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government brought to the people. Now ask yourself, what is going on in the north? The genocide, the killing of people. In order for them to also to survive, according to Sheik Gumi and Sultan of Sokoto, that these guys are not just doing this, they are doing it in revenge because the government has deprived them their rights. There is no education for them. They don't have good life. The question we are asking Sudan of Sokoto and Sheik Gumi is that most of these people who are doing this thing, are they really Nigerian? They are not even Nigerian. They are not. They are being imported from different African countries to come and join them to claim the Nigeria as a country. So it's to tell you that there is nothing Sultan of Sokoto, the Sheik Gumi of this world, with to convince Nigeria that these people have a point. They never have a point. Sheik Gumi is telling Nigeria government should give amnesty to this set of people the same way they give amnesty to Niger Delta. As we speak to you now, what did these people are asking for? What are they asking for? Niger Delta, we knew that their land was polluted, was the one feeding Nigeria, they were being neglected. And such no way to find. And they are demanding for better life. When Jonathan came in, when Yaradua came in, first thing he did, he discovered that what these boys are doing is right. And he sent Jonathan the vice. And that's how he gave them the amnesty. And moreover, they are pure Nigerians. The people Sultan of Sokoto is telling us, this is the reason I'm telling you that most of these northern people, Fulanis you are seeing, they are not even Nigerian. Forget about their name, their profile. They came from Niger, came from different places to come and sojourn in Nigeria, and they are claiming the owner of Nigeria. And such, they are inviting their brother from different places. Come, let's grab this land. Whether this thing they are keeping debating. Oh, Donald Trump is coming for Christian genocide or not, whether it's for land grabber or this thing. What is not good is not good. The killing should stop. That's what Donald Trump is after. If they are not killing people, whether being Muslim or Christian in Nigeria, Donald Trump will have not have any business to come and say he is sending his men to come and defend Nigeria. Was it not because of this issue that Donald Trump has spoken now? Bola Ahmed Tinubu is running katakita now, looking for an ambassador to America. Where was he? Where was he before? America was being neglected by this government, and they want to prove to us. The truth of the matter is that when somebody tell you that Nigeria is a zoo, I keep saying it that if it were to be now, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not call Nigeria a zoo. Because let's be sincere to ourselves, zoo is far better than currently this country we have. A country where we have president, we have governors, we have the senators. You can see bandits are collecting ransom from people. People cannot travel to their villages because of these kidnappers. Money are being paid to these kidnappers. This NIN, what is now the need of NIN and the BVN that they've been done under Buhari government? The best way to this country is to divide the country once and for all. There is no two way about it. If you sit down on your comfort zone, oh, Obi will be the next president. Obi will make Nigeria a better place. You are deceiving yourself. Not anybody that has solution to this current Nigeria. The way we are, they leave us together like this. If you like, go and bring angel from heaven to come and be president of Nigeria. The angel cannot achieve anything. The best thing is to split this country, let everybody go on their own separate way. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria, one Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said that if Nigeria did not come to an end, Nigeria will gradually end all of us all. Is Nigeria not ending all of us now? Even people from the north, when this Boko Haram issue started, they were happy. Oh, this and that. As Gumi is saying now that any governor that is coming to keep banditry, their people should not vote for them. That the bandit, the Boko Haram are their warriors in the bushes. They were being happy. Oh, Boko Haram, under Jonathan. Boko Haram has been formed to defend or another. Now they are depriving them. They cannot go to farm. They are charging community to pay 20 million based on the community before they can access their farm. And the same gun that these guys are using it to do all these things are being provided by Nigerians leaders, by the so-notable elites, who most of them are in Senate today, some of them are in the villa, some of them are governors. But yet they do nothing about it. We expect that this news broke up, that people like Sheik Gumi, Sultan of Sokoto, the rest of them will gather and say, what is this? Let's put an end to it. They do nothing about it. But when Donald Trump called, they started protesting, burning a US flag. This trouble that this set of people are bringing to Nigeria, if it happens, can they withstand it? And this is the high time that the trouble they are looking for, let everybody go on their own separate way, so that when this trouble comes, they will be the ones to use their head to carry it. Zazaki going around doing protests. Oh, Donald Trump, we don't want you this and this and all that. They are busy clapping for them. If you think that Sheik Gumi, if you are a Muslim or you're from Northern, you're watching my video, that Sheik Gumi mean well for you, why do you think that Saudi Arabia reported him for him not to join Hajj? Is to tell you the mindset of him, the what is represented in the world. Can't you see the way in which manner Sultan of Sokoto is now doing now? Is now making a lot of people to be doubting his leadership. Now the Hausas are now telling you they are no more in 100% obedient to the way they used to do to him before. The Yorubas Muslims. They feel that it's partial. It's now showing his real color right from the time he came out.
The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work. And then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria. And that one Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Samonepa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland have written to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody. Because the French government have done their own findings too. And they've seen that something is pushing under the ground. That this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because 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 they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against division of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria comes to tell you that Samoneka is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also change hand. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government, that Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Philippines